Okay. Yeah, here we are live. I am Shelly Poole, and these are my glasses with lots of glare on them. I'd like to take them off and be able to read, but nope, I just cannot. So they're going to go back on. And today I'm just going to wait here for some more people to show up before I start. And I wanted to let you know that I'm real happy to be back today doing the Facebook Live. I only did it a couple times before, and then I was out sick. I was in the hospital and I had some surgery, and I'm recovering, and I'm totally back now. And I'm not exactly ready for a marathon, but I'm here, so hey, whatever. Okay, I see that a lot of you are probably still driving home. I hope there's not an accident, but nobody's texting me about that. I'm just going to move my gray roots out of the picture because I can. Okay, I want to tell you about a few stories that happened today. There's a lot of breaking news. I think I'm going to have to switch hands because, I can do my mouse with this hand. Because number one, and it just makes me... it's unbelievable how a story like there was a man who escaped from prison on a first-degree murder charge. He's still on the loose, and that story got way less views than... What is in my eyebrow? Sorry, something on my eyebrow. That story got way less views than... and I guess it's because this second story is local. It got way less views than the fact that we just might not have a Hastings Entertainment anymore in Benton. Because this other story here, it says, unless a buyer is found for all 126 Hastings stores, they're all going to close. Yes, the one in Benton too. So they're not gone yet, but hey, I want to see if I can just flip this around. Let's see. Heck yes. Now you can see my ceiling fan. Yeah, but Hastings sent out a letter to their employees basically saying, well, we really hope you can keep your jobs, but probably not gonna unless people are gonna buy our stores. Also, Mike Tennell sent me a couple of pictures from the front of the Benton Hastings. Hi, Rachel Turner. Thank you so much for commenting. I feel validated now. But yeah, Mike Tennell sent me these pictures this morning. This is how I found out about the story, because he goes to Hastings a lot because he is the comic book dude. He does the Little Rock Comic Con. He found these on the front of the building. It basically says your gift cards are going to be useless pretty soon, so you need to just trade those suckers in. So there's that. I'm going to flip back to me now. Maybe. All right. So yeah, we have a convicted murderer on the loose. Oh man, I need to flip back again. This is getting taxing. I can do it though. There. This guy, it's not focused in for some reason. This guy's loose, and he's supposed to be serving 60 years, but he somehow got out, and he got out from this area right here. You can see oops, sorry, I have a touch screen, so it just got way bigger. All right, here's us in Saline County, and here's where he escaped from this morning. Okay, I'm guessing he's probably not on foot. If he knew how to get out, he probably knew how to get to wherever he was going pretty quick, and hopefully he is not going here. But just so you know, that guy's still out, and I'll update you when they find him again. All right. The other thing that happened today is these three folks. Well, it didn't happen today, but I don't think. It was Thursday. These three folks were arrested. Basically, what happened is they were going to be stopped on seatbelt charges, which, yeah, the cops can stop you just for not putting your seatbelt on anymore. So you get your click it or ticket rule. You've seen that before. Anyway, these three were stopped, and eventually they were stopped they tried to take off, and then the hood of their truck flew up into their windshield, which slowed them down a little bit, and then they kept running. But they finally, they got them. So look for that story on My Celine. Also, I want to tell you about a few, let's come back to me. I want to tell you about a few events that are coming up. We had a lot of good things happening over the weekend. Right now, for this whole week, we have the annual Salem Camp meeting, and that's from June 12th through the 18th. And by the way, you can see all these events at myceline.com/page/events, or you can just click up in the top of your browser on My Celine. It says Browse Events right at the top there, so you can click on that. Okay, and so the next event is June the 14th. That's tomorrow. Saline County Judge Airy is going to visit Bryant for his mobile office. So if you have any questions about what's going on in the county, just any little thing, even if you live in one of the cities, the county is still, you're still under county jurisdiction too. So as far as that goes, if maybe you just want to meet county officials, it's free. Just drop by and say hello and figure out who they are and ask them questions if you got them. Okay, this is going to thrill everyone, I know, because every time I say anything about a new restaurant or something going on with an existing restaurant, people freak out. So, something about food, okay? But the food trucks are coming to Bryant, and it's going to be at the Methodist Church in Bryant down on South Reynolds Road. So that's coming on Wednesday evening, and you can find that on the events page too. On the 16th, which is Thursday, the Royal Players are presenting Camelot, and they started this past weekend. They're going to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you got to see that. Also, here's several live bands are going to be featured in a show for promoter James Ballou. He was injured on a cruise, and I'm not gonna try to get the story wrong. Don't get me lying, but I do know that he was injured in a cruise and he had to be flown in, and I know that he is recovering, but I don't know exactly anything else. So, but this is a big show at, I'm going to just open this up real quick so I can tell you who all is going to be in it. But this is a big show at the Rev Room, and it is on June 16th. That's a Saturday, so hopefully a bunch of y'all can come. I'm waiting for my browser to open the tab. Yeah, it's not happening. All right, I'm going to go on to the next thing. On the 18th, the Museum of Discovery, you know that guy that gets on the Jimmy Fallon show and he does the big experiments and blows things up? He's going to be at Tyndall Park, so that's cool, on the 18th. There's also a drive-through low-cost shot clinic on the 18th in Shannon Hills, and the annual Pudding Cup run is on June 18th. Again, find all these events. Just look at the top of myceline.com, and there is a button there that says Browse Events. You can see all of this stuff. Let's see what else. Lake Norrell has a fish fry fundraiser for fireworks. That's a lot of F's without saying the wrong kind of F. Lake Norrell fish fry fundraiser for fireworks on June 18th. And so there's that. What else we got? Saline County Democrats are meeting on June 21st. And on the 25th, the North Little Rock Air Show and Car Show is coming up. And then Congo Monthly Fish Fry is on June 25th. Man, we really like our fish. Lee Crow says actually it's on Thursday night, but I don't know which event he's talking about. So hopefully we'll get that figured out. Okay, what's the other thing? Hey, I've got a few, on this events list, I've got a few Independence Day celebrations. Okay, now it's finally going to my event after like 10 minutes. Go back. I don't want you on that page. So I've got a few Independence Day celebrations, and I know there's a lot more people every year that have these big things. I've got the Benton one, and I've got the Haskell one, and I think I have one that's in Salem or somewhere. But I want, if you know about an event coming up where there's going to be fireworks and a family thing and in a park or whatever, I want you to, just email me or put a little comment down below. Hey, Sherry, thanks for listening, watching, whatever. I don't know. But email me at info@myceline.com, and I want to put all those fireworks things up. I want to put anytime there's something big for people to do, I love that. So email me with your events. If you'd like to advertise, that's the same email address, info@myceline.com. I want to tell you about another thing too. I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. This is really cool because My Celine has been in business. It's been a website since 2007, and it was a hobby for me for about 4 years, and then I quit my cushy state job to make the jump and be a full-time business and basically starve for a couple of years, and then finally it's been 9 years that My Celine has been a website and has been serving Saline County, and it's sort of outgrowing the website that it's on, and I've contracted with somebody local to build me a new website, and I don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but pretty soon there's going to be a brand new pretty website, and I'm really happy about that. One other thing that I wanted to say, I'm really happy that Smith Caldwell Drugs is sponsoring this, what do you call this, a webcast, screencast, view, live stream, whatever. I'm really glad that they're sponsoring this, and I'm really glad for all my other sponsors. Like I said, if you want to advertise, please email me at info@myceline.com. And I'm also really glad for the people that continuously donate. And let me talk to you about my donators. These people give $2 or $5. I'm trying to get I don't normally paint my fingernails, so I'm trying to get my fingernails in the picture. They give $2 or $5 a month, every month. And a lot of them just set it up with their bank to send a check. And it's totally free for a lot of banks. And I get a $2 check from somebody every month, a $5 check from somebody every month. And it's not a lot for them to give, but it really helps to pay for the day-to-day things that I have to pay for to get this thing out to you guys. And it helps when more people donate, it adds up, and it helps this to just be better and better. And I'm so grateful. I'm not going to name them all because then I'll get embarrassed, but you know who you are, and thank you so much. If you do want to donate, you can look at the top of myceline.com, and there's a button up there that says donate. There's another button that says advertise. And let me guarantee you that this is the best deal in Saline County for advertising. And it's getting better. So I love you guys. If you have any comments, please let me know. And I'm going to try to do this every weekday. And let's hope that I don't go back in the hospital again, because, that's not fun. It's like the most expensive hotel ever. And they do take good care of you, but on the same tip, nah, I'd rather be home. So, yeah, like I said, Independence Day events or any other kinds of events, email me, info@myceline.com. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to hit the button now.